Welcome to Date with Danu right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. Today I'm happy to have two very interesting personalities. One is earning in pounds these days. I'm happy to have Nimmi Harasgama and Rosanna Flamer-Caldera.
Hi, my name is Rosanna Flamer-Caldera, and this hysterical person on the side of me is Nimmi Harasgama, and we're going on a date with Danu this morning. This hysterical person next to me can't talk, so I will talk on her behalf. She thinks Danu is fabulous. Right? Well, I wish he'd just shave his mustache, is all I have to say about that. Or maybe it needs more wax. Does he wash his mustache, is what I want to know.
Must be nice, no, to earn in pounds and convert.
Well, you practiced that and you said it again now.
I said it, so I just had to say it. I thought of it, no?
Yeah.
So you went to London to do a show, a
play.
theatre production.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many days did it show?
It was rehearsed for a month and then it was on for a month.
Wow, a month.
Yeah.
Would they get you back again?
They are supposed to do it again maybe later on.
By that time, the rupee would have got stronger. Hopefully. Just wanted to see. Nice, no, to when you find people who earn in dollars and pounds. Nice feeling.
Is that why I'm here?
No. Even Indian rupees is nice men now.
Well, I don't know why I'm here, because I'm not earning in pounds or dollars.
But the pound is not doing so well anyway. It's
Yeah.
equal to the dollar right now.
Yeah.
It's crashed.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
crashed.
They're
really?
going to be having power cuts soon.
Oh.
Bloody frigging
In
hell.
the cold. Yeah.
The Queen had to die and Charles just shat on it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Just blamed him for it. Anyway,
Poor bugger.
coming back. Rosanna, how are you?
I'm fine, darling. How are you?
Very good. I wanted to get her on the show for the longest time, and I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you. Likewise.
All right, so now this is a combination that I really wanted to have. Number one, they have known each other for yonks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Far too long.
far too long.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how did y'all meet?
Initially I interviewed.
Grindr.
Well, the first time we met.
Did y'all meet on
It was-
Grindr?
I don't think Grindr was around then.
Sorry.
Isn't that for men? Is it for women as well? I didn't know. These things are all new to me.
Would I date her on Grindr? I mean, seriously? Come on.
You never know she took 3 years to put makeup.
The first time I met Nimmi, she broke my nose.
Oh
No,
my
that's not the
God.
first
Yeah,
time.
that was the first
That's
time.
not the first
That was
time.
the first time.
Very
Yeah.
violent, I
I
must
did
say.
accidentally hurt her
How?
nose, it's true.
Hurt her nose,
But
she broke it.
I was concerned.
About what?
What happened? You were feeling dizzy?
No, I was not. I was bending
After.
over to speak to a friend, and she was just, on her knees in front of her. And then she got up, swinging her hair like this, and went boom into my face and broke my nose.
But the same
This
thing
whole
happened to
thing
me.
went wrong. Hold on.
The same thing
you
happened to me.
Somebody was on their knees.
Yeah,
Try.
exactly. She was on her knees,
Who
but
she?
not in
Me,
front
I
of
was
mine.
on my
Not in front of me. In front of somebody else.
It was it was Geeta at the jazz, right?
That's right. Yeah.
And you were on your knees with her for what?
We were chatting.
Chatting.
Yeah.
And I was also bending down to say, hi, Geeta, long time no see. Suddenly she got up, swinging her hair like
Yeah.
this, whacked me straight in the nose.
It bled.
Yeah, for like
Yeah.
an hour and a half, there was blood everywhere. I thought I was going to die. But yeah.
But same thing happened to me. I also got whacked in the head.
Karma is a
I have a
bitch.
hairline
Yeah.
fracture.
Yeah.
Why? By whom? You have a pretty nose.
Oh, thank you. It was New Year's Eve at a hotel that now has a different name. All
Right,
these
okay.
hotels have different names now,
Yeah.
no?
I have to get something clear here. I really need to clear a few doubts.
Nimmi has gone to London and she has earned in pounds. Is that what it is?
Far out.
Let's get into hot seat. We'll see you right after. I got some strange information before I started this segment.
Okay.
You're friends with cows.
Cows have more than 4, don't they?
What? Nipples?
Yeah, how
Yeah.
many nipples do
But they're
cows
not called
have?
nipples, they're called udders. They have about
Udders. Your
six.
friend had.
They have 6.
Nimmi had a friend who had 4 nipples.
Is that my camera? I mean,
You outed her.
Yeah, you outed her. Where are the other 2?
Nipples?
yeah, they were below the other 2.
Oh, like like a set of
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's scary.
Wow. What do you concentrate on then?
What do you what?
No, like.
Oh, I see. When you're.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's up to the person. Other
That is
person.
true. 2 for 1. That's a nice feeling. All right, here are your questions. You walk away with a
4.
gift bag. Yeah, 2 on one side
Yeah.
for 1.
Okay. But 4 altogether for one.
Yeah. I got it. You walk away with a bag from Crystal Luxury World, and it's a bag to make you feel amazing.
So why is there only one bag?
No, because one person
Are we
is the winner.
sharing it? We're not living together.
No, one person is the winner.
Oh.
It's a fight.
In fact, you probably
Okay.
might want to take the entire bag, maybe like everything else. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, I don't know.
Don't break her nose now. Let's
No,
move on.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
that was an
you
accident.
notice I'm sitting
can
very
I
much
say-
to the side here.
Can
and
I
not,
say publicly, I'm very sorry again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You should be.
For doing that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's straight.
That's
yeah?
because you know why? These actresses, the ones who are in like international
What actress
cinema-
at that time? She
No,
was
no.
just some good person, yeah?
Yeah, still the same.
Yeah.
I got 3 hours. It took 3 hours to bring her to this level.
There you go.
I don't know what he did in the toilet. He was in there for hours.
Yeah. At least 45
At least mine was
minutes.
public.
Coming back.
Meow.
Yeah, I had to
Okay.
remove the Jaffna off me, and I don't know what you had to
What do
remove.
you mean? Why do you want to remove the
I had to take-
Jaffna?
I had to take a lot, like you know,
Be
to
proud
bring.
of the Jaffna.
I am very
I'm
proud.
proud of my Jaffna.
You also have Jaffna.
Yes, of course.
Not evolved
Well,
at all.
I can't get into this whole
Jaffna has
Jaffna
not,
thing,
not-
yeah?
Oh, you have not evolved.
No, you have not
I
evolved
have
from.
not. I
Sorry.
have not evolved. From. You haven't seen the rest of me.
I have.
Thank God.
I mean to say that I
Very
have
pigmented,
not
you said.
evolved. I never said that. He said that. He suggested
Rosanna,
that.
can we please move on with the show? Nimmi, I'm starting with you. The questions.
Oh no, I don't understand. Why is it a
Out
competition?
of the cast-
Explain to me what this is.
Answer the question.
Okay.
Answer the questions.
Yeah. Out of the cast of Funny Boy, who was your favorite on set?
All of them.
Wait.
Ah.
Rehan, Ruben De Silva, Shivanta, who is actually celebrating his birthday today or yesterday while we're recording this, and Brandon Ingram.
Oh, so are you in touch with Shivanta that you know
He's
that
on Facebook.
Oh, so you like him?
He was
Ah, don't worry. I'm just asking you.
And
telling
isn't
you.
it your birthday today or yesterday?
your
or
It was
something?
a few days ago.
A few days
Because
ago.
Kosh wished you early, no? And then he realized and quickly put a story to say, I meant to wish you one day
Coach
early.
just wants to be on my stories. So he wishes me randomly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Can you please tell me?
I mean, I love
One.
love Rehan.
Right, done.
I love
If-
Brandon.
No,
And I love Ruin.
we have stuck to, you said Rehan first, that means that's top
But I
of the
love
mind.
all three of them.
If you, no, there was one person, Shivanta, you just completely forgot about. If you
Shivanta.
were to do a steaming sex scene with a Bollywood actor, who would you pick from the following? Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, John Abraham.
But no, because why? I like, there's another one I like.
Who is that?
Oh,
And
She
don't
can't
even-
the
remember.
one who's in Shandar with Alia Bhatt.
Shahid Kapoor.
Yes.
Shahid
That's
Kapoor.
who I want.
You want to do it with
Yeah.
him. This is just an acting gig, huh? Just to let you know. If you end up being in an elevator,
Oh,
stuck,
I hate them. I have been stuck twice.
Me
it's
too.
horrible.
Stuck
Yes.
between two floors
Ah.
with Pavitra Vanyarachi.
I don't know who that is.
She was the one who was doing COVID. She was the health minister during COVID.
Oh, the one who wanted us to take the oil.
What oil?
There was a special oil,
Yes,
and then she got COVID
and,
even
and
though
she
she
also
took it.
kissed somebody on the forehead and all.
Ah, right,
yeah,
right,
that her.
okay.
What would you do?
And sold
I would have
COVID
no idea
vaccines.
she's there because I would be so panicking because I was stuck in an elevator that I wouldn't even care.
Right, okay. Describe the following people in one word.
Oh no,
Corinne Almeida.
that's Brandon's mum. I love her.
That is it.
I love her.
that-
Brandon's mum.
She's
describe
just the
her,
most-
that's
She's just the most wonderful human being.
Minoli Ratnayaka.
I love her too. We work together. We run a business. I love her too.
Describe them in one word, not
I
your
told you,
feeling
I can't
towards
do
it.
these one-word things.
Humi Hansamali.
Oh, we go to the same gym and we hang out at the gym, so I love her as well. There you go.
Danu Inasitambi.
I love you too.
How come they didn't cast you for...
She's lying, you know that.
I
Right?
know. If you had to pick one of the following actors
Oh God.
for
I
an
don't know who these people are
on-screen
now.
kiss,
Okay.
who would you pick from Sri Lanka?
No, don't.
Saranga Disasekara, Hema Ranasinghe, Ashan Dias, Ranjan Ramanayaka.
Ashan Dias for sure.
Yeah. You don't want
I
to
don't
kiss
even know
Ranjan?
these people, yeah.
I'm using this phone because person
I
was
want
supposed to
Ranjan
print
to
the
now
questions.
forge
didn't.
forward and do what he's meant to do in life now. Acting, now he must, because,
Kiss
you know.
and go
Who?
forth.
Ranjan
Ranjan
Ramanayaka.
Ramanayaka, yeah.
Okay, right, okay.
I have a lot of respect for him.
Right, can we move on with your questions? You are all right.
Thank you.
Rosanna, what do you
Dear.
want your legacy to be in one word?
Oh. Can I answer that? No.
Yes, you can.
No, she's just a phenomenal woman and she has done
It's
so
her
much
question.
in life, hasn't she?
I'm a phenomenal woman.
There you go.
There you go.
If
As
you
the
had to,
poem by Maya Angelou.
Yeah, phenomenal woman.
can I please have my
Rising.
show back?
Why?
It's my
We
show.
came to hijack.
If you had to drape a sari and get your hair done, who from the following would you pick? Vasanta from Kes.
He's in Australia now.
Wait, this is hypothetical.
Oh, okay,
as if you're
And
going
why
to be
are you
having,
now diving into my questions now? Shush.
as if you will be having a steamy sex scene with that Bollywood actor.
Oh my God,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Yeah, you will be the mother for all what you know.
No, but I would be the mother. I would be.
And you'll just abuse him.
It's a hypothetical question.
Sorry, there you go. This is
Yes.
also hypothetical.
Okay.
If you had to drape a sari and get your hair done, out of the following, who would you pick? Vasanta from Kes, Ramani Fernanda from Ramani Fernanda Salon, Ramzi Rahman.
Neither.
Neither, either, none of them.
Neither.
Because
none of the above.
Vasanta can't drape a sari, can he?
I'll get my mother
He's
to do
a
it.
fabulous makeup artist and
Let me
hairdresser.
let me just
Yeah.
put it for the final time.
Okay.
Shut up!
Yeah. It's
What is the-
you're hijacked, man. Seriously.
What is the meanest thing anyone has ever said
Oh, that's
about
awful.
equal ground to you?
Oh, now you're getting serious.
Oh my God. You know what? It goes in one ear, comes out the other.
Yeah, but during the rendering time, just tell me what it was. Nothing.
I can't even remember because.
Just one thing?
It's not worth it. It's not even worth talking about, I'm
Oh
sure.
yeah, it's not even.
It's not
worth
giving the
talking
time of
about.
day for that
Yeah.
kind of rubbish.
Absolutely.
Can you mute her for a minute?
No, she's
No,
gotta
just
stay.
look-
Yeah, she's gotta
She's
stay.
just.
No,
It's the truth,
seriously,
though.
there's so much
Yeah.
crap that's been said about me and Equal Ground. I don't take any notice because I have a job to do
Yeah.
and I'm doing it.
And you can't be bothered with all
And
of
I
it.
can't be
Yeah.
bothered with all this crap. Yeah.
Who is your favorite activist when it comes to standing up for marginalized communities? Bhumi, Aritha, Hashanumanga.
Bhumi.
Something of Nimmi's that you would like to look at.
What does that mean?
She has a dog.
A dog.
She has a dog named
Scratchy.
Scratchy.
Who loves her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the dog.
What have you named your cat?
Luca.
Luca. She even knows that. That's how close we are.
Congratulations!
Oh my God!
With no choice, I'm giving this to Nimmi because
Mother
she.
of men, this was bloody fixed. Yeah.
Anna, you take it.
No.
Thank
You
you.
take
Oh
it.
my God, let's see
You
what's
take.
in it.
You
You don't
take
want
it.
it.
You keep it for yourself.
Oh, you can have it.
Well, you didn't even have to do makeup today.
Yeah, that's
What
true.
does that
She
show?
looks gorgeous.
I'm
She's
gorgeous.
a good burger girl.
Yeah.
I'm a good burger girl,
But
yes.
this one, of course, needs it. A
Loads
pigmentation
and
needs to
loads.
reduce. Let's get into a
Loads.
break.
Can
We'll
I
see
just
you
see what-
after.
wait,
Just
let's see
look,
what this
don't-
is.
No, you're opening everything now.
This in Russian.
Let's touch base a little bit with Rosanna. Be quiet.
Okay.
Now, let's start. When you started Equal Ground, at least now people are talking about the fact that, we should not marginalize communities, we should embrace everyone. People are coming out there and speaking about it. When you started, it was a total different roller coaster.
Absolutely.
How was it for you?
Well, it was tough. And we had our share of threats from various groups, Sinhala Buddhist groups, Muslim groups, CID.
But also within the community as well.
And within the community also.
Really? And
Yes, of course.
why was the community against the fact that you
Well,
were?
I think I was rocking the boat a bit.
Right.
And sort of like shaking the rafters so that people would take note of the fact that, we are here, we are queer, and we are proud. Yeah? So maybe I think it was because, it made them feel uncomfortable being like outed maybe. I mean, I didn't out anybody, but our premise was to be out and proud because
Correct.
we have nothing to hide, yeah? So it was very different, but I mean, we are here now because of, I think, and I'm going to pat Equal Ground and myself on the back on this one, is because we've done so much work right throughout the country, just sensitizing and educating people on who we are and what we are. So what you see now is I think, amazing, and it's culmination of a lot of hard work. And it still hasn't stopped. I mean, we still
No.
have to go forward and forward and forward and keep pushing.
That is true. Now, from the time of ARTV, then to Ado magazine, Nimmi, you have written or been an editor of text that has been out loud and speaking about issues that have been not spoken about on mainstream. Apart from the fact that you broke her nose, how did you all connect and find this union of friendship?
Well, at YARTV, I did approach her, and at the time she had her environmentalist hat on, and you had an environmental
true, yeah,
organisation,
yeah,
and so
yeah,
I interviewed her for YARTV about
Okay.
that.
I remember watching you on ARTV.
Do you?
You used to come through those mats and talk like.
Through the what?
Those
What
mats, those sets were made with like
I was
mat-
never on the set.
Oh, you were never.
No, I was in the garden.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That was Dechin.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I remember
yeah,
one day
Dechin,
when I was
yeah.
coming out of St. Peter's College, all of you all were like walking on the road. Like,
We
are you
had to
just.
I mean, can I say this or not? No.
Tell me.
No, I don't want to say it now.
You don't walk on the road.
No, of course I walk on the road. But when we used to come, we had to get your chaplain or something to come in because the boys were a bit excited and they'd grab us.
I was also very.
Yes.
Are you kidding?
I was also very excited when I saw it, but I didn't want to grab anyone. I was just excited, like.
Not Mirage.
si-
Mirage was quite
No, I just wanted to. When I saw somebody on TV and in
Right.
reality,
Yeah,
it was a
yeah.
nice feeling.
Aw.
Yeah, but you looked bad in person. I had to look at you twice.
But I didn't even notice you.
Yeah, because I was uglier than the bus.
So basically, look at you and me. We're on telly, even though we were
I
at the
know.
back end of a bus, both of us.
No,
when we were
you
kids.
looked fab.
Well,
I
you
think,
know,
but you
it's a
looked better on screen.
Good
like.
pair of
No, I
bookends I
didn't.
have.
I had a wonderful makeup artist who,
Did a bad job.
well, he had a problem with my jaw, whereas like now it's good to have a jawline, whereas before he used to put a lot of dark
Contour.
blusher here where I looked like I had a beard.
Oh, like that time, yeah. They
but he
believe
was
in
amazing. He
pancaking.
could stand up and fall asleep.
Oh wow, that's a talent.
Like that guy over there. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah,
He's lying down and
He's
falling
actually
asleep.
seated and he's actually a BB Kang lover.
Yeah.
Who we are talking about. He's somebody he produces BB Kang at home.
Really?
Far out. Baby.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
BB Kang is an item that you can eat.
Oh.
Yeah. BB Kang dekha.
What?
Something like kaludodol, right? Yeah.
Now it might be a kaldulo.
I don't know what's happening now.
Losing the bloody plot, this bugger.
Oh my god.
Can you cut this guy?
While he had
Can
this
somebody
moment,
slap him?
let's have a drink. Cheers, Rosanna.
Cheers. My God, this is just getting out of hand, man. Seriously.
2,000 years later.
So you have always written on things like this and spoken about it.
I think so. I just stepped into it by accident.
Yeah. And in the
because,
90s, how was it approached? How did people see it and how did people view it?
I mean, I actually did a documentary. I went to London. I didn't earn in pounds at that time, but I
Yeah.
went to London with a little camera and I made a documentary about a woman who was in the process of having a sex change. So she was becoming a trans male. And
And at that time, it would have been like,
yeah,
whoa.
it was shocking. And I remember at office at YARTV, they were like, I don't think you can do this. And I managed to get it on TNL.
And it
on
was
YARTV.
amazing.
So,
Yeah, because I must say, something that I really enjoyed about ARTV content was it was very real. It was timeless. Like you learn something even if you watch it today.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
that was remarkable.
But there are, I don't know whether there are programs like that we're making
No.
today, which is a shame because
yeah.
it's really important for young people
Definitely.
to have entertainment, but at the same time, you know,
have
learn
something to learn in the
Yeah.
process. Have you all worked together on these projects?
We have actually. Do you remember the CNN projects?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We worked together on some projects. I mean, that was before my, LGBTIQ advocacy hat.
God, this is a bit of a big slip.
We did some work for CNN.
We made
locally.
they used to make like little segments.
Yeah.
So we made the Sri Lanka segments, and I
Yeah.
interviewed Shant and Ina De Silva and
Felicia Sorensen.
She
and
made
people
that
like
amazing
I think
prawn
Kolu also,
dish.
if I'm not
And
mistaken.
Kolu? Maybe,
I
yeah.
think so. I can't remember.
Remarkable. Because in my opinion, Sri Lanka was there when it comes to the act, but Sri Lanka was not there when it comes to accepting the act. So that was the problem. And the fact that you all started talking about it give so many youngsters
But
a
I need
chance
to correct you on this because it's not just an act, the act, yeah? It's people's lives.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't consider, our sexual
but don't
feelings
you
or
feel
our
like how-
loves as an act, right?
As you
So-
said, even people from the community went against you at that time. It's the same because they don't.
Make no mistake, there are still a few of them that are against me.
Oh,
Most
really?
of the- yeah,
Because
of
my
course.
question is, what I wanted to say was, why I call it the act was, even though they are part of it, they want to stay away and throw the stones so that they feel that they are part of a bigger community.
True, that is true,
Yeah.
and it's unfortunate, but it's something that is inherent because they're scared, yeah. And there was a lot to be scared of at that time, and in fact, even now, I mean, not a hell of a lot has changed. I mean, a hell of a lot has changed, but not a hell of a lot has changed. Like for example, police harassing LGBTIQ persons, parents, locking up their kids and abusing them because they're gay or transgender or lesbian.
I think the privileged
yeah.
community now here has
That's
it has an easier time. They're much more
No,
out and
Nimmi,
open.
I wouldn't say that because I mean I know very
Because it's the-
privileged
it's the
people
rule.
who are also going through some
Oh, really?
serious issues.
Yeah.
And in the recent past, I mean in the last week alone, I had 2 people writing me and saying, one person just gave an address and said, please come and save me because and don't reply to this and don't send me messages because I'm being abused.
Held captive,
Yeah,
or-
held captive by my parents. I'm being abused and thrashed and stuff like that. So, sometimes there's such little that we can do because even the police are against us, right? So the police actually are the main perpetrators of a lot of discrimination and violence against the LGBTIQ community. So
We have so much to talk about when we do come back, but right now it's time to can't keep things always so serious.
no,
It's a
absolutely
game.
not.
It's called Yes or No.
Oh no.
Here are the questions. By the way, Nimmi doesn't like my socks, so don't show it. Huh?
I like his socks. They
But
just
they're not
don't
with
match.
this. Yeah, I agree, but I didn't want to agree and say that I agree.
But you've done that now.
Now I've done it because it feels much better. Now, if somebody can't say that Danu was wearing ugly socks.
Because you've nipped it in the bud.
Yeah, correct. Okay, do you ever pick your nose when you think nobody is watching?
No.
You don't?
No.
How do you get the junk out?
I'm in the bathroom on my own.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's lying.
She's lying.
Yeah.
In the morning also I saw.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
saw you
coming?
just now sitting there. Me, lucky. Like that.
If everything were to end tomorrow, would you be happy with how your life has turned out to be?
Some of the things.
Have you ever started a rumor about someone you know?
Never.
But people think I do start.
They do. Yes, they do.
I know. Do you ever narrate your life inside your head as it was a movie? No.
He wanted to say yes. Did you see that? It was
Yeah.
this and he went
Yeah.
like
Would
that.
you ever date someone who looks like your ex?
I can't answer that question. I had so many exes.
And have they looked alike?
No.
Then no.
That hers have not looked alike at all.
Well, no. Yeah. Well,
No.
no.
You?
I'm married now, so I'm not going to be dating. So
But you know you can date.
while you're married,
Marriage can fall apart.
oh my
No,
God,
she's very happily married.
are you kate passing me now?
No.
When you do that kate pass and you say something.
Yeah,
and
like,
then-
but I have to spit 3 times. Yeah, but don't. now.
Don't.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Have you ever lied about your birthday to get free dessert?
No. But
Is
you
it-
get
you just
cigarettes.
said yes.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
cigarettes I've lied when I was
In
a
this
kid.
country, they don't do that.
About
They
my
don't give you
age?
free
Yeah.
dessert. They like pay for that too.
No.
I've lied
Free
for-
desserts. Why
Do you
would like to
typically
free desserts?
learn the naughty words in other languages before learning the good words?
No, I'm
Yeah.
not interested.
What are the other languages you speak?
She doesn't.
French, German.
Do you know anything in French
All
that is
lies.
done?
What do you want me to say in French?
Say something naughty.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Oh, yeah,
s'il vous plaît?
That's
yeah, she doesn't
we
know
have heard
French.
that 100
That's
times.
it. That's it. That's the only naughty thing. I can speak
And
everything
it's
else
not even
nicely.
naughty.
Because I am not naughty like y'all. Y'all are dirty.
If a stranger told you they knew a
Uh-huh.
dark secret about your partner, husband, friend, would you want to find out what it was?
Yes. Oh, yes, you would, Rosanna.
You would.
Rosanna Flamer-Caldera. Pish posh.
Would you want a million? Okay.
'Cause it's
Would
not
you
worth
want to
it.
be a millionaire if it meant you would have to let go of true love?
What? But a millionaire is nothing these days with
No,
inflation.
in dollars.
Even in dollars, it's nothing. You can
A
buy
few
a shoe.
millions. A billionaire.
Just keep it
Trillionaire.
A trillionaire.
trillionaire.
Okay, a trillionaire.
Yes.
And
True
give
love,
up true
huh?
love.
Yeah.
True
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes. I'll find true love after again.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
I haven't had
you'll
true
be
love or the
depressed,
trillions. so
You'll be
it's okay.
bitter, you'll be jaded, you'll be in a corner with long nails just all over the place.
Harvard Hughes. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Would you ever start a whirlwind romantic relationship with a beautiful stranger, knowing you had this bond, although you have just seen him or her like a few hours ago?
Are you just living out your like fantasies?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I felt like that.
No-brainer.
I was in Candy recently. I
In
felt like I
Candy,
fell in love with
whirlwind
everyone.
Whirlwind candy.
Yeah. Wow.
Here,
Yeah. Candy.
we are not called for like movie shoots and all. No, in London.
It wasn't a movie shoot, it was a
Drama
play.
also.
It was just a play.
They have left the best actor here and taken you. So,
I'm sorry, next time I'll ask you to play them.
they wanted a very common Asian-looking face, right? That's why they.
Yeah, absolutely. Shall we cheers? Because he's going to laugh
Can
for a while.
I get the bloody
Congratulations.
Coca-Cola for God's sake?
Thank you to Coca-Cola for
Thank you,
joining us.
Coca-Cola. Thank you,
Coke
thank you.
Zero for making this possible. We're going to get into a break. We'll see you.
Oh God, you're
All right.
attached.
Welcome back to the show, in conversation with Nimmi Harasgama and Rosanna Flamer-Caldera. Nimmi,
What is that accent? Rosanna Flamer-Caldera. Sorry, that was an accent. You put an accent on. Danu, I'm telling you, you did. That wasn't your accent.
the name.
Yeah.
Because-
Posh. Very
Posh
posh.
name.
Very posh.
Yeah.
Burger, no?
Yeah. Burger. Yeah. Posh.
Flamer-Caldera.
Yeah.
Bloody Paul Kudu accent just there.
Yeah. Now listen, will you? Not Pol Kudu, Pol Katu. Now coming back to what I was going to ask a very serious question. You just ruined it for me.
I'm sorry.
Now, this movie, Funny Boy,
Yeah.
do you feel it received the love and affection that you guys expected?
What do you think?
No. Okay, you feel the same too?
Yeah, absolutely. But it was an interesting reception from different communities, and I felt that the younger communities, especially the younger Sinhalese community in Sri Lanka, I got a lot of messages from people who were very open to understand that this issue actually happened, the 83 riots, because they've been taught that it never happened.
True.
Especially in rural communities. And so I had a lot of people come on social media and call that out, which was great because they were willing to accept that what they had been taught by their parents, their peers, was wrong.
Yeah.
And so that was amazing. And also the problem was that a lot of Tamil people were cancelled for liking the film. And so that also was very secretive appreciation, which is a shame.
I, as a Jaffna Tamil, I watched the movie, and the fact that I was not born in the 83 era.
And you
but
weren't a
yet-
Colombo Tamil.
No, I was born in Jaffna.
Yeah,
I
but
lived-
it's set in Colombo.
Yeah, but there are Jaffna Tamils.
Not all of them are.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
most of them are.
But Colombo Tamil is very different to Jaffna Tamil.
Correct.
Yeah.
But
because my mom is a Colombo Tamil.
yeah. So like for me, what I felt was the fact that, considering the fact that it is such a beautiful story, it speaks about so many marginalized issues in one script: homosexuality, love, war, issues in a country, all of that. I just feel that we lost it with the language. It was.
Did you watch it again after it was redubbed?
No, I watched it the first time because I couldn't understand. Being a Tamil, I had to read the subtitle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you should
But
watch
you
it
looked
again after it was
amazing,
redubbed.
and I loved your intense scene when you had to pick your brother up from that rented room.
He's not my brother.
Who was he then?
Have you read the book?
Who was he then?
He was a guy that had come from Jaffna.
But
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
supporting him, no?
I was supporting him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way you took him out
Yeah.
is phenomenal. Your expressions
But I think
there,
you feel very strongly about those issues as
and
a
your
Sri
expressions
Lankan.
there were just pointless.
Thank you.
If I could give you an award, I would.
Thank you.
Remarkable. But Nimmi, you're definitely one of those people this country needs to celebrate and appreciate way more.
Thank you.
I agree.
Yeah. Now coming back to me.
Stop crying.
I would not cry about something like that.
Okay. So, Rosanna, tell me about this thing we have been hearing over the fact that Sri Lanka might decriminalize homosexuality. Now, we have this ancient rule, right? What is the punishment like according to the books?
Okay, so under 365 and 365A of the Penal Code, one is acts of gross indecency, which is 365A, and one is carnal intercourse against the order of nature, 365. Now, from the language itself, you know that this is coming from the British from 1883.
Victoria herself.
Yeah, Victoria herself. The punishment can be anything from 2 to 10 years in prison. Okay, but the problem is that in 1995, the Penal Code was amended, 365, 365A. It was amended. The word male was dropped. So any person with another person. So technically, even straight people can be arrested on these two penal codes, but it's the LGBTIQ community that is harassed and discriminated against because of this.
So this is if you are having unnatural sex, that is, if your sex is not leading to reproduction.
So when it says, yes, exactly, against the order of nature, in Victorian times, homosexuality was viewed as something against the order of nature.
She had like 9 children, right?
Well, yeah, you know, can't stop them reproducing, but
And she couldn't even, she didn't include lesbians because she couldn't even imagine what they'd be doing.
exactly. You know, but the thing is that, but this law now includes lesbians,
true,
it
it's
includes transgenders, it includes everybody, right?
I just pictured her sitting down and she's like,
Yes. Surely they can't be doing, what must they be doing?
What must be
what?
doing?
Don't they get a poke?
Yeah.
There's no
Whatever.
poking happening,
There's
is
no
there?
poking.
Well, you never know,
Okay,
Vicky.
this conversation is deteriorating from a very, very serious
Put the
subject.
face, put the
Yes,
face.
yes, put the face. So, bottom line is that Sri Lanka has been in, what should I say, violation of all kinds of, you know, treaty bodies and UN,
Violations.
UN,
Human rights violations.
yeah, something like that. So actually, I filed a case at CEDAW at the UN, and in March of this year, the CEDAW committee ruled in my favor. And one of the things they have asked the Sri Lankan government to do is to decriminalize. Yeah. So I think right now everything is sort of like focused around this private members bill by MP Dolavatta that he put out, I think it was a couple of months ago or a month and a half ago, asking for the penal code to be amended. So now,
In a good way or a bad way?
well, it's a good thing, but we know what happened last time it was amended.
Yes.
It made things a lot worse for us. yeah?
Promises are made, as usual.
Yeah. And of course, the thing is that, you know, obviously this is something that he's hoping that 135 people at Parliament is going to pass. It may be a good thing. It also might be a bad thing. So we are I'm a little bit concerned that we're not going for repealing completely.
Because is that good enough to say, okay, we're going to amend it? You don't
Yeah.
quite know what they're going to do.
Exactly, and it could get worse,
Yeah.
than getting
Parliament
better.
Should
has a
you-
lot.
Was it better to stand your ground and say, no, we want this repealed? India's
Well,
done it. and-
Personally, I feel that it should be repealed,
Yeah.
and that amendments shouldn't take place, because amendments have this real, propensity to just backfire on everything. Yeah.
But do you feel that the neighboring countries will sort of inspire them or pressure them somewhat?
I don't think it's the neighboring countries that are inspiring them. I think it's the IMF loan and the ADB loan and the something else and something else. I don't want the LGBT community to be used as
pawn,
pawns,
yeah.
to pink wash, so that, once they get the loans, then they'll start doing some other crazy stuff, yeah? So, you know, and I'm being very outspoken about it right now, but I really think that, you know, we should not be used in because all of a sudden, if you notice that this private members bill came at the time that we were negotiating for IMF, yeah, with IMF. So, I mean, the Sri Lankan government has been told, you know, ad nauseum by everybody, including, you know, foreign governments and the UN and anybody that cares to even talk about it, that, and we have been saying this for years now, that we need to decriminalize same-sex, consenting same-sex sexual relationships. And when I say sexual relationships, that's exactly what the law right now prohibits. It doesn't prohibit me saying I'm a lesbian, you cannot come and you know, arrest me. Yeah. So being a lesbian or a gay man or a transgender or genderqueer or whatever does not give the police carte blanche to come and arrest you. But that's exactly what they have been doing. You know, as I said earlier, the most amount of discrimination and harassment comes from the police.
We'll speak more because it's an important topic and we need to create awareness, not for homosexuality, but for being humans, for appreciating and respecting every person on earth. That's the most important thing. We're going to get into a fun segment, you know, we have to mix it up a little bit.
This is the kinky section.
Oh God, is it a kinky section?
Welcome back to the show.
Oh, for God's sake.
Something fell out. I
That's
don't
okay.
know.
I think that's the thing.
Oh. Did it hurt?
No, because I'm fat. No.
Just because somebody is
That-
large
that's
doesn't
very
mean it's not going to
politically
hurt.
incorrect, huh? You
That's
can't
the
say the
word
fattest thing to
I
say.
can say no that I am
No,
fat.
you can't
No,
say
it's
that.
the very fattest thing to say that just because I'm fat. No, and it won't hurt you.
No, it doesn't hurt me. So
Doesn't mean that's
I
because
have-
you're fat.
I
And
have
you don't say
tadamas.
that. Tadamas.
Ah, tadamas,
Tight.
right.
Elumas.
Okay. Is
Tight
that
flesh.
lubricant
So that's
also
a very
there?
small
Wow,
whip,
far
no?
out.
this is a small.
What kind of
just-
show is this anyway? Jesus.
What else is in there? Let's have a look.
There are other things.
Yeah, let's see. A condom
What did
just
you
flew
see?
out.
I'm
There's a
sorry, that
condom.
flew. But no, there's some other thing.
What is it?
Phil, I'll get
No,
it.
I'm
an
sure
eye
that's a
patch.
condom.
Wait for me
Yeah.
to. Okay, I have to ask you a question.
Okay.
Tell me, in those solo moments, is there a particular name that you all think of, person?
Are you talking about masturbation by any chance?
Yeah,
Then
correct.
just say it, yeah?
Okay. When you're masturbating, is there anything that anyone in particular you all think of?
Who do you think about when you're flogging your dolphin?
Ooh, I like that. Flogging your dolphin. Oh,
Dolphin.
says him. Huh.
We don't
Gosh.
know.
You know those dolphins that are isolated on the big blue sea? Mine is.
Like that. I didn't ask you how big your dolphin is. I just asked
And
you.
we
who
didn't
I think
ask
the
whether
big
it's
blue
being
ocean.
used. Yeah,
That's
what?
right.
Okay, tell.
I have a few actually. Y'all are not in the list. Sorry.
Thank God.
I,
I had started getting
Okay, this is-
palpitations.
Can,
Oops,
do
sorry.
you all have a name? I don't need to know the name, but just think, whether is there a person in your head at a time like that? Alone?
Not really.
Do you feel it's a sin to think of somebody else when you're committed in a relationship?
No.
No.
I don't think about anybody else.
Yeah.
Just
I don't think-
yourself?
No, I'm in a committed relationship.
You don't need anybody else.
No.
You get it done.
No, I'm not going down this conversation road, honey.
All right. Congratulations, Rosanna, for you being outspoken and amazing.
I'm
you
saying
can
the
have
word
the whip.
masturbation.
You
Masturbation
can have
can
the
be
whip.
Yeah.
Not that there are more things
Oh,
than
let's
the
have
whip
a
in
look.
here.
Bring it over here. I want to see.
Oh, too late.
A condom
You are
just
not-
fell out.
Yeah.
I'm not into toys. I think they're
I don't
awful.
think
I'm
I'll
not- I'm
need
not
the
into
condom, but hey.
Well, you never know. It could be a femidom.
For God's sakes, I don't need a bloody femidon for God.
What's a
knows?
femidon?
It's a female condom. They have them
Really?
here, yeah. My
They
friend
have
was,
it here?
well, a friend of mine was the one who was educating people about them here
So how
many
do you
years
use
ago.
it?
I have no idea because I didn't go to the class, did I?
Sorry.
Neither did I. So hey,
None of us did.
Bring it over here, I want to see
This
it.
conversation is going nowhere. Let's get into a break. But before we, Ane here, just digging. Haven't you all learned any manners?
Yeah! I can just see this whole thing happening, yeah? My girlfriend will give me a slap.
What is this?
A vibrator, man, not your...
Diva enchantment.
Yeah. Okay, put back again.
And what is this?
Loop. Like that. So she has never
She-
seen this in her life,
see,
yeah?
This doesn't look like lube to me.
Okay.
Does it?
It's
Put
probably
it and
vodka.
see then.
Excite.
Put it and see.
Skins. Are those condoms?
What?
I don't know. It's
Eat
all-
it.
Jelly.
Jelly.
Yeah.
This is quite nice because you know what? You could have a little ponytail, couldn't you? With this?
You just could do that too.
No?
Yeah. Oh, give me. Yeah. Get on with it. Get it on your knees. Yeah.
Don't throw it back at me. I don't want it.
Oh, bloody hell. Be careful, you might chew your pants, yeah?
Okay, it's time for cheers. It's time for a break now. We'll see you after the break. Thank you.
Nimmi,
Yes, Danu. So,
Ane here.
because I just looked at Danu just now.
Do you
yes,
have
Danu.
$2,000?
I'm sorry, Danu, I don't, because I didn't bring my handbag on set.
How are you going to take money out? It's a huge problem.
Oh.
Having a debit card alone is not going to help you because you won't be able to find your bank that you bank with wherever you turn.
Exactly.
Well, don't worry, because
Oh.
with Lanka Pay, you can make your transaction with your bank ATM at any bank's ATM with
Oh
no
my
problem.
God.
They provide that very cool service. It's time that we dish some dirt, and this dirt is something that we really need to talk about. Welcome back. Rosanna, as someone who is taking the lead with this team, Equal Grounds, I wanted to ask you, you have created different things over the years. It could be the bus ride across Colombo, it could be the Rainbow Runway. You've done so many...
Dance shows, excuse
Dance
me?
shows, there you go.
Gosh, those
Women on
days.
Top was also a part of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women on Top.
So all of this gives us a chance to come to know more about this community that's speaking out, brighter, colorful, creative, so much of love, and why not celebrate everything? Tell me, if you could bring the top leaders of our country who will pass this, do you think who are the ones who will stand against you?
Stand against
That's a very
us.
difficult question
Yeah.
to answer, no?
Are
Well-
there religious leaders who are throwing these at you? Sanskruti, the word, has it been used against you?
Of course, all of that has been used against us. I mean, I think that, all politicians really need to have some kind of scapegoat in order to make them feel more powerful and feel more valid, yeah? So I think the LGBTIQ community has been used. Like the time that President Sirisena said something to Mangala about being a butterfly, trying to be using something so beautiful in a derogatory way, but we turned it around. We all got on the streets as butterflies for democracy, remember that? So, there's not just one leader or one party. I mean, it's just the politicians right now that we have are morally bankrupt, and they are also a bunch of people who feel that, they can stir up trouble and then get their votes, which is, something that really needs to stop now. Because we are all citizens of this country, regardless of our sexual orientation and gender identity. And I can't imagine to tell you how many people in Parliament are actually gay but are still hiding it because of political reasons. We just need that to all stop and acknowledge the fact that, people are people, regardless of who we are. I mean,
And that goes even broader than the LGBT community,
absolutely.
especially
goes-
in this country.
Yeah,
because
towards ethnicities. How about
ethnicity-
women, for example? I mean, women are treated like trash in this country. Yeah, and as a woman myself, I take great offense at that. And I really think that I mean, you can remember maybe a year ago or something like that, MPs in Parliament, speaking in filth about a woman MP that was there. I can't remember the names, and even if I did, I don't want to probably say it. But that's just the way that people carry on. So we need to herald in a newer, better Sri Lanka where everybody feels valid and everybody feels included.
And how does that happen?
Yeah.
I mean, at the top level, that can only happen with constitutional change.
That is true.
Absolutely.
And that's what the people have been asking for at so many levels.
And also, I think the minute you start respecting a person looking beyond what they are is when you actually become the human that this country really needs. And we have divided, removed, put people into boxes, and if we can put them into little boxes beyond that box as well, we are willing to do that. You have been accused over the years of many things, saying fundraisers have been used for your self-benefit. Now, these have been told to me when I put this name forward, saying that I want to bring you on the show, and there were people giving mixed opinions. Tell me, yes, funding is required, but you run an organization, there are accounts, there's always a transparency.
Absolutely.
Tell me, when you speak internationally about Sri Lanka, what are their thoughts, especially with this issue?
Well, when I speak internationally in Sri Lanka, I mean, people sometimes don't realize the depth of the situation here. And so it comes as a shock sometimes that even in this day and age, we're living in a country that refuses to acknowledge that the LGBTIQ community are a valid, citizenship of this country. And, it's like cutting your nose to spite your face, because there is an economic case for LGBTIQ rights across, I mean, it's a $1 trillion, for example, travel business. LGBTIQ tourists spend more than $1 trillion on travel, and Thailand is one of the countries that have now embraced the LGBTIQ community, and they are part of the LGBTIQ Community Travel Association as well. Yeah, so I mean, there's so much to benefit from this, but when you keep on trying to hold this community down because of some convoluted thoughts that you have about them, particularly because these thoughts were brought by the British. These thoughts are not even ours. Yeah, there were gay kings, there were LGBTIQ people in all spheres of society which were quite accepted, and then came the British and gave us all these laws and all these ideas that these people are somehow, now the British have moved on, they have decriminalized, they have gay, same-sex marriage, they have everything happening, and we are still stuck in like the 19th century or the 19th century. So why are we doing this?
Let's get into a break. We have our final segment coming up right after this. Did some digging, found some pictures, gotta see the story behind it. The first photograph I have.
Oh,
Let me see. Oh,
when you were a little bit chabba, no?
Yeah.
You're a bit
Sweet,
chabba.
yeah.
so what about it?
So this is Adam Flamer.
Oh my God, so it's not even about Rosanna.
No, that's your nephew.
This is my nephew, this is me. Okay.
Any
Done?
story about it, where you met, where you took that picture, how did you take it?
Man, it was so, it was Christmas at some point,
Oh, that's one of my favorite photos of you guys.
I guess. Aha, you've been on my Facebook, stalking me.
That's what he does.
aha.
Be careful,
Oh.
he'll bring a wrong picture
Where
like
are
last
you?
time.
That's me, with the little hat, that one.
She had blonde curls.
Yeah.
Don't start the stories. Oh
Why?
my God. Don't start.
Is this my segment? or
No,
your
I'm just
segment?
saying, start the stories.
What
Let's
is?
start.
Tell me
No,
about
no, she just
No.
carrying on like a damn nut job. Yeah.
Where were the blonde curls?
How old is she in that?
See?
Oh my God. Oh, you showed that last time
Yeah,
also.
I wanted to ask
that
you,
Nimmi?
like, you didn't want to take this off,
No, my
What was
son
it?
took the photo.
and you were sneezing.
I was sneezing.
Yeah? Seriously?
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
That's true.
Yeah.
What that?
Oh.
Oh my goodness, at Funny Boy.
Where was this? In London?
No.
No, this was here at the
Was he-
Canadian
weren't you
High Commission.
invited?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I did invite you. You didn't,
there,
you didn't
see?
No.
reply to the
There.
email.
Like you get me on your show, but you don't invite me to your anniversary
Yeah.
segment thing that you had for the show. But you keep getting me on because, you know, I'm confused.
You were invited, Nimmi.
No, I never got an invite.
It's on your WhatsApp.
No, it's not. I don't have my phone with me.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Kosh,
Ooh, yeah, hot baby.
let me see.
Oh yeah.
Shut.
That was
When was
for. Was it for Colusho or
this
was it
Taria?
Rainbow?
No, that's
Yeah.
Taria.
She's
She looks the
amazing.
same.
She's stunning, isn't she?
That was for our
Such a big fan.
Rainbow Runway.
Right.
Oh God.
Throughout the
Oh, my
show, you
God.
can hear Nimmi speaking. Throughout.
Oh my goodness. These are my beautiful parents, yeah?
That's stunning, right?
Yeah. And you can see, yeah, the good looks, yeah?
They've
Talk about your
created-
mum. Tell them about your mum.
My
She
mom,
was-
she's still alive. She's still alive. She's 94.
She modelled.
And she
those
used to
days.
model, yeah. She's modeled with Persis Kambata and
Wow.
yeah. So, yeah.
Well,
And
it
my
has
dad-
gone all the way to grandkids and great
Yeah.
grandkids.
That's why I have to talk, man, because she won't say anything.
Yeah, the beautiful beauty. Now listen, this has that real, like, you know, that Kolakanda selling face. Ganna maker. Like that.
God, Nimmi.
Yeah, you saw
Jeez.
that. Like when the others are all
Let me
like,
see that.
hey, what is this?
I didn't even
This
know
and
the
that.
picture had been
Jennaka.
taken.
Like, very local there.
Serious Porakikiri
Because
story
I don't
here,
care
yeah?
which country I am. I'm
Very,
a Sri Lankan.
yeah, but very
I'm in London
very
there. I'm like,
Kolakanda look there. like,
Kolakanda?
Kolakanda.
Oh, Porakikiri.
Yeah, Horakikili, Kolakanda, Okkuma.
Right.
what?
This was in the recent production.
Yeah, it was recent. It was about a few months ago.
What was happening? You're passing gas.
I was literally, can I just
Yeah,
say,
you're passing gas.
can I just
Yeah.
say, I might have been, but this is not part of the show.
Then,
I happened to be just resting and he took the picture.
ah,
Yeah.
fine.
A resting picture.
But this is my
Resting.
favorite picture actually out of the whole
Oh,
thing.
really?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No, I'll cry now because my dad's in it.
Yeah, so tell me.
Yeah.
Your mum looks absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
But you've got your dad's nose.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have anything to say?
It's my
How old were
birthday.
you? Yeah,
I
one,
think
two?
1 or 2, yeah.
Maybe two.
Literally, you don't
Yeah.
know anything about this picture.
I
You
know
just-
the picture, but I mean,
That's it.
what can I say? Those were the days when I was 1 year old.
God, and it's a black and white.
It was just before we moved to England.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, are we done with this show? We have run
Can
over.
I take that photo?
You can take all of it.
No, I just want that one.
Take your fart-going
lovely.
picture as well.
I'll take these.
Yeah,
God,
please.
this one, God, you've really gone really far back in my Facebook,
The
haven't you?
Kolakanda times. But
Yeah,
I must say,
that's yours too.
whatever took you to London, Nimmi,
Oh, here we go.
whatever took you to London, or if they have wanted a basic-looking
Yeah.
South Asian face,
Yeah.
or offer your talent,
Yeah, whatever it is.
offer both of it,
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Aw.
You have kept our flag flying high. The way you carry yourself, how you're just a ball of joy and lots of fun.
Ball?
A stick of joy and lots of lots of fun.
Try not to laugh.
Yeah.
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 Because, yeah.
I like when you talk serious. When you're
So,
talking,
yes, but that's because you
Talk
never ask me
serious
serious.
to
When
me.
you ask me serious questions, I will answer you seriously.
I did ask. You just made
and
it.
then
with-
I answered them seriously.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I say, oh.
Rosanna,
Yes, darling.
well done with all what
Thank
you
you,
do and being so persistent and consistent about it. And that's what's very important for a matter that needs to change. Thank you for taking the time to be here. I actually absolutely enjoyed the show. India may have Aishwarya, but we have Nimmi.
Oh my good God.
Ooh,
Thank you.
Far
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
This, none of this is going to go in because they've run over.
Yes, my gosh.
On that note, we need to wrap things up. Thank you to Nimmi has her own entourage because
I do.
Because she has acted in foreign films, so because of that, they just have people just like you.
I have my peoples.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
touch her up every 2 minutes.
They
she's like,
touch me up?
No,
They
is
touch
it
me
on?
up?
Yeah. We'll see you with another cool episode to Date with Danu. Till then,